All right, Aries, welcome to your weekly Sidereal forecast for June 15th through the 21st. My name is Athen. So this week, we've got a new moon happening on Tuesday here in your second house, conjoining up to your ruler Mars. So this is going to be a very, very motivational lunar cycle for the next 30 days, and especially for you Aries, conjoining up to your ruler here. So around Tuesday, it's always a good idea to reflect, set any intentions, particularly for you relating to your motivations around the material side of things, whether it's financial, the simple pleasures of life, your us being grateful for what we have, connecting to nature, things like this, sensual beauty. Whatever this is, whatever these new beginnings are, reflect on it this early part of the week, because, in the lunar cycle, the energies are going to be on the lower side, yet it's a very active new moon because of this conjunction up to your ruler. It's going to be very excited for everybody with Mars. So taking it nice and slow, I think, but starting to maybe put energy into it one step at a time. And then as the lunar cycle starts to gain momentum around your chart, these new beginnings around the second house can certainly culminate in the next 2 weeks and in the next 6 months for both the short and long term. So energetic time, but good reflective time in this early part of the week as well. Now, all week we've got Jupiter trining up to Uranus. So this is all about optimism. It's all about freeing up some possibilities. Maybe there are some possibilities coming in through the home and family front, or past or roots, or even the emotional side of things, where you've recently had Venus go into, but you've had Jupiter transit for almost the past year. So there's hopefully been a lot of opportunities and possibilities for you in relation to home, family, past, roots. And so now this week, with the third and final transit between Uranus and Jupiter, they trine up, further bringing more opportunities into this fourth house for you. So that's all week. Feeling quite good, feeling quite optimistic, I think, about these fourth house matters. Even perhaps some opportunities to free up some energies in the spiritual side of things, or to give and contribute. The 12th house is very much about unconditional giving and compassion, and it's very philanthropic, in that sense. So giving, maybe whether it's through your work or whatever, just wanting to contribute. So that's going to be an energy there that I think you've been feeling too. And this has been going on for almost the past year as well. So look to the past year for kind of an indication of this. But in either case, opportunities specifically around your 4th and your 12th house all week long. This aspect does go exact on Sunday, but it'll be going into next week. So that's going to be the majority of the energy, this new moon and that. But Monday through Wednesday, of course, the sun will be conjoining up to Mars here. So I think there's still good intent and passion, especially in the self-expression side of things and this whole second house stuff. And, sun naturally rules your self-expression, conjoining up to your Mars, can be very intent on what you're speaking and communicating around this time, and very truthful and very real, which is very good. Wednesday through Friday, we've got Mercury trining up to the North Node. So this energy here, Mercury recently went direct, so perhaps you learned quite a bit about the material things with that second house. So now this week, going exact on Thursday, further support for the material side of things to be assisting you towards your life path, which this whole year is about self-improvement. So a really good middle part of the week for self-improvement, for health, for being of service, and anything else 6th house related, which will then be supporting also this material side of life as well. So lots of support there. At the end of the week, Friday and Saturday, the sun changes signs. He goes into your 3rd house, where Mars, your ruler, will join up next week. But here, I think the focus is changing. I think there is still going to be a lot of, obviously, the material aspects going on. But here, your intent and focus will likely be on the communicative side of things, of wanting to learn and share, and spend some time with peers or siblings, people that you're at eye level with. So whatever that is for you, I think it's a very good weekend to enjoy reading a book, learning anything on that intellectual level, rational level, and that'll be in essence the energy for the next 30 days from that shift there, going from the 2nd to the 3rd. So it's a quite simple week, not too many aspects, and they're all quite good. So my best advice is in the early part with that new moon, reflect, but take any action necessary to move forward with your goals and ambitions relating to the material aspects of life. You have nice support from your 12th house of spirituality and behind the scenes activities, and then also your 4th house of home and family. So perhaps some nice things going on there. Very good week for those things as well. And over the weekend with the shift into your third house, reading, writing, very nice weekend for those things, which will then set a sort of stage for next week when your ruler goes into that third house as well. So Aries, have a nice one. If you're new to this form of astrology, do check out masteringthezodiac.com, because I've been getting a lot of inquiries about the signs being different. Well, this is different if you're used to Western astrology. So if you're not familiar to Sidereal, do check the link down below or check the description. And yeah, have a nice week. Talk to you guys next time. Take care.